Okay, attempt 2. Let's see how it go. So any level player could do this. Beginner could play with less balls. And here, again, made quite a straight shot. Probably Lukas is gonna play behind the black red. And yeah, we'll see how it go. Okay, so he decided to roll, which I think was not the best idea, but you know, he's still on. And now he can have high black. Okay, that's pretty nice. And now he has to think how to open the reds. As you can see, this path is blocked, so he has to go that side. Okay. Why you went there? Explain me this.
I wanted to try to make a cannon, but unfortunately I lost just too much power, and I wanted to do is for it to hit straight on, so it would do this.
Yeah.
And I would have a very easy red.
Yeah.
So I could eventually clear out the black area and have very free movement.
Okay, I understand your reasoning. So the risk was that it could be frozen. Well, like it was right now, it was frozen, and that's it. This is the end of the break. So what you could do from this position is to play off cushion here, and then it's just you shouldn't play perfect. You could be here, you could be here. It doesn't really matter, you know. But just repeat the shot again, and just play more percentage shot. So you can clearly see how decision making in this kind of situation is important, you know. And you see, even his cue ball wasn't perfect. He touched the red, but he has now 2 options to play. So of course this red is more important now. It's just important to have a proper angle for the black, so he could go for the next shot better. Okay, it's good angle. Now you can play 2 different ways to make position. Interesting what you're gonna choose. So when you train by yourself, it's very important to do by yourself, get experience by doing it, and yeah, improve cue ball control. That was a nice shot, very good. Now play. Now you have to decide for which red you will go and make a decision. Okay. Okay. You have angle, yes, and now it's a crunch time. You have to decide for which red and which angle you want to get to open the pink. As I said, you can do this drill only using black and pink. Okay, you decide to play screwback. Why? What was the reasoning?
I wanted to go from the black to the cushion to here, so I could have this easy shot.
Yeah.
And then I could think about the situation. If I could easily shoot this straight pink here,
Right.
or have a nice roll to the black, but I made my screw up way too hard, so I just went to the blue.
Okay, cool. So I appreciate your feedback. It was this angle, yeah?
Yes.
Could you make even more simple decision? Let's say less cue ball traveling and more percentage.
Another possible way is to go with stun to here.
Exactly. Because it's 2-way shot. Either if you're gonna be too low, you're gonna play the shot to the middle, or if you're gonna get a proper angle for the red, go there, then you can stun it and play for the pink and black. So it just was more measured decision. So yeah, it was kind of in between shot, and now if you have angle like here, of course, if you play with the blue, you know, you can go for the blue, but right now you just have to play topspin and get, no, not this shot, this one, off cushion for the black. Anyways, so let's repeat the black which you played, and there's another more higher percentage shot you could play, not stun.
With top spin from cushion to here.
Yeah, it's like high reward positionally because you're gonna get into the line more better. More pace, please. Of cushion, think. So this is like a uncut version of doing this drill. And in training, it's very important to give yourself feedback what to do next if you make a positional error. And here, Lukas could play a little bit different shot. And even more pace. You need more pace. You need cushion bounce. Yeah, so, you know, this drill we're doing for the first time, I thought that for the Lukas is gonna be really beneficial because, you know, he's a nice spotter, but he needs to work on the cue ball. And now he lost focus because he's losing think about cue ball, and that's what often happens with the players when they start to think. So you have to make a decision when you are standing in pre-shot routine, and then here with the empty mind, execute the shot and make sure everything is cool. Okay, that's much better. Yeah, now positionally, I know that it's a more difficult shot, but at least, you know, you have full control and you can play off cushion for the black or off the cushion for the pink. So that kind of drill. And just drop off cush. Play again and make a proper stance, not lazy stance, but proper stance. Lift your leg up, put your left leg on the table, and make it proper stance, okay? Just do properly everything. Yeah, this is much better. Look at the balance now. Point. So that's it, you know, and now has pink and reds, and this is pretty much straightforward. Just make a proper decision. Not really sure why you didn't play topspin, why you decided to play stun if there was a topspin available for you.
I thought that if I go with the top spin,
You gonna cannon?
yes, I could have gotten.
No, you won't because it's pretty straight. Was. Just roll it, okay? Normal roll. You're just gonna barely miss the red, and you're gonna have easy red there, you know? So you have to read the angle properly. So that's what I'm saying. Yes, there was a potential to play like that, but you know, you just have to do those drills. And now, of course, you have to make position for another color than pink. So for the black, you know. Yeah, that was perfect shot, technically. Yeah, and now it's kind of interesting shot. Remember, what is the most simple shot in this situation?
I think that the most simple shot
Yeah.
would be to top spin, black cushion here.
Sliding it or not?
I would use top and right spin.
Right? You sure?
Maybe not. I think that right spin could help me, but it would make this ball to hit very.
How the right spin can help you?
So because I have a worry that I will lose the white ball, So if I hit it here, and then it would go here, and from here
It's impossible. It's you look at the angle.
okay.
The bouncing position is here. So without sight, it's gonna go here. So it's virtually impossible to go there, if you know what I mean.
So I will just use top spin.
And what is gonna happen?
So what will happen is it will go here with the cushion, and then bounce back.
Impossible, as I said. It's just virtually impossible, you know, because the bouncing point is here.
Okay,
So it's not gonna happen.
Then I will use left spin.
Yeah.
So it will go from here, and it will have
Yeah.
angle.
Yes, this is one of the options, but there is another option. If you play, let's say, top, only top, you could hit the pink.
And yeah, I could use only top. Hit
Yeah, this one.
Do the cannon.
Yeah.
And hit the pink.
Okay, let's do it. Okay, guys, so this was a break building lesson. You got the major points. You see lots of things to work on, and yeah, you can do by yourself and improve.